India de-election Free India campaign. Now I request Sachin Parab to address the gathering, to address the conclave. Thank you.
Thank you. Om Shanti. Can all of you say Om Shanti? See, I cannot speak Telugu language. So should I speak English or Hindi? Which language is okay for you? English और हिंदी कौन सी भाषा में बोलो? हिंदी इंग्लिश मिक्स करके बोलते हैं ना. सो आज का टॉपिक जो है वो है स्टेइंग पॉजिटिव इन एडवर्स सिचुएशंस. सो टॉपिक इटसेल्फ हमको बताता है कि एडवर्स या विपरीत परिस्थितियों में और इन नेगेटिव सिचुएशन हम पॉजिटिव रहते हैं या नेगेटिव रहते हैं. When the situation is tough, it is observed that most of the people are not able to maintain their positivity. They lose their positivity. In difficult situation, there are very few people who can stay positive in difficult situation. So we'll learn from the examples and we'll see in next 2 days, today and tomorrow. First of all, is it possible to stay positive or should we stay positive? Because some people believe in the power of negativity also. Do you believe in the power of positivity or negativity? Which is powerful, positive or negative? Both are powerful. Now when the war is going on between Iran and America, who is powerful? Sometimes negativity wins, है ना? Negative people are also very powerful. So I will ask you in a different way. Which is good, day or night? Huh? Both are good. A flower or thorn, which is important? Flower or thorn? Thorns are not important. फूल और कांटे इम्पोर्टेंट कौन है? कभी कभी कांटों का भी रोल होता है. देखो ये भी एडवर्स सिचुएशन है. स्क्रीन ही नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है. अभी क्या करेंगे? क्या हो रहा है? हीट होने के बाद ऐसा हो जाता है. तो फिर दिखाएंगे क्या उनको? कल तो नहीं हुआ ऐसे. इसको मिनिमाइज करके डेस्कटॉप पे लेके जाओ. डेस्कटॉप, इसको वाईफाई दिया आपने मुकेश भाई? वाईफाई देके पावर पॉइंट, अभी ये पावर पॉइंट है ना, ये पावर पॉइंट को खोलो. स्टेइंग पॉजिटिव. हाँ, वाईफाई दिया है क्या? हाँ, इट इज ओपनिंग. इट इज ओपनिंग, नो इश्यू. ओके, फुल स्क्रीन दिखाओ. फुल स्क्रीन में कैसे? F5 करो. ओके करो. ओके ओके, बस एंटर करते तो भी चले जाते. हाँ, ओके, एटलीस्ट यू कैन सी समथिंग. Now this is adverse situation. 1 hour with these slides we have to go. This is because of the projector. Projector ऐसा है, it's an old projector. So we are going to see. Now I will ask you certain questions. आप ये चित्र देख पा रहे हैं? Can you see the picture? So what is your observation? इस चित्र में क्या दिखाया है? Anyone? He is worried. ठीक है, चिंताग्रस्त चेहरा है. और क्या है? Any other observation?
thoughts.
Deep thought. Okay. Any other observation? क्या दिखाई दे रहा है? हाँ, पीछे क्या बोला? Deep thinking. So that's what he said. Deep thought, deep thinking, worrying. This side, what is your observation? Looking sad. Very good. That's all. Should we move ahead? One more paper. One more question paper. आपको यहाँ क्या दिखाई दे रहा है? What is your observation in this? पार्टी चल रही है. Celebrating. Any other observation? Very happy. मैंने ये चित्र एक कॉलेज में दिखाया. I asked college students. So one girl stood up and she said, "Sir, इस लड़की की ना शादी होने वाली है." ये उसके पेरेंट्स है. वो उसको कन्विंस कर रहे हैं कि आप शादी करो, और ये शादी करना नहीं चाहती है. So I asked girl, "What is your age?" She said 25. Then I said, "It's okay. Now I will ask you $1 million. You are going to get the biggest shock of your life." How many of you observed this number? 78.1. Did you observe? You observed, but you did not mention. And in earlier slide, this number was 82.5. You know, get ready for the biggest shock. These are the highest sold paintings of the world. This picture is sold for 450 crore rupees. And this picture is sold for 350 crore rupees. Why? हमारे लिए तो फालतू है, क्या ये पेंटिंग है. But one person thinks that the value of this picture is 450, 350 crore. You can search in Google. These are the paintings drawn by Van Gogh. If you know Van Gogh, the best painter in the world. And this is the picture of a doctor who is treating Van Gogh. Van Gogh in his last stage on the bed. And this doctor is sitting near the bed of the Van Gogh, watching him whole night that he is going to die. And he draw his picture. That's why this picture, last picture of Van Gogh, sold for 450 crore. What does that mean? For us, this is an ordinary picture. For someone, the value of this picture is 450 crore. Why this difference? Now pay attention. What is the meaning of life? Life has no meaning. We give meaning to the life by the thoughts we create. Our life will be valuable as much as value we add to it. You are sitting in one small district, Bhadrachalam, kya? Kothagudem. For me, this is a slightly difficult name, but still. You are sitting at this district place or a town, holy town, where the Lord Rama's temple is there. But still, the value you add to your life is based on your thoughts. Is your life meaningful or meaningless? Are you a valuable person? That will depend on the thoughts we create about it. Just like that picture. Our life is also based on our thoughts. Do you agree? Do you agree? This is all the difference in the place. The situation is also, we put value into it. How much value put to the situation? Now the classical example people give is about this glass. Half empty or half full? What is your observation? A glass half empty or half full? क्या कहेंगे? How many people say half full? 3. Half empty? Half empty? Only 1. And 4 are half full. Where are others? It's how what you look. I also thought earlier that half full. Then one patient came to me of psychiatric problem. So their parents brought that son, a male guy. He always thinks negative. So I showed him a bottle. इधर पानी रखो मुझे पीने के लिए. पानी से भी याद आ गया, मुझे भी पानी पीना चाहिए. So I showed them the bottle which was half empty and asked him, it is half full or half empty? So he kept quiet. So I asked him again, come on, tell me. Then he said after some time, it is full. It is 100% full. I said, how it is 100% full? The water is there 50%. Well, no, it is 50% filled with water and 50% with air. So that is the attitude. It is not half full. It is half filled with water and half filled with air. This is the attitude. During the problem also, in adverse situation also, we should be able to see that emptiness also. For an ordinary person, it is emptiness. For others, it is not emptiness. So this is the attitude. I was talking about negative thinking. There is a book written on the positive power of negative thinking. I was shocked by this book. The positive power of negative thinking. Usually most of the people say that negative thinking is not good. But this author has convinced people the positive side of negative thinking. Now I'll give you an example. I am a doctor. Many times we are in operation theatre. Hai na? Suppose I get a case of a tumor in the abdomen. Tumor, you understand? Swelling. Like on outside we do CT scan and all those things, but what is there inside we don't know. So we open the abdomen, we cut from here to here. The process is surgery is known as exploratory laparotomy. That is the name. And when we open, we come to know there are a lot of adhesions. We don't know from outside. Also, a good surgeon, what he will think before operation? Will he think that no, everything will be all right, nothing to worry about? Or he will think something else also? Tell me. I know you are not doctor, but still you can think logically. A good surgeon will think that everything will be all right, or he will think about the possibilities. What can go wrong? Should he think about that or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
He thinks if by chance something is cut, we call this complications during the surgery. Complications can come at any moment. When you go into the abdomen, there is a big aorta. Aorta means big blood vessel which comes from heart. It goes like this till here. It's so big. So while cutting the abdomen, suppose this is an operation table, and while cutting, by chance my scalpel or blade touches that. You know what happens? It happened once in operation theatre. While cutting the abdomen, it touched the blood vessel, the biggest blood vessel in the abdomen. He is on the table. The blood went to the roof. That is the pressure. So यहाँ से वहाँ तक गया like a fountain. Now few seconds patient will die. Few seconds if you do not stop it. Now it is the skill of a surgeon. If he doesn't stop, patient is going to die. So he'll immediately put a hand. He put a hand there with a gauze piece and then start thinking, abhi kya karenge? You know, it's very critical. The relatives of the patient are standing outside. that हमारा family member बाहर आएगा and we'll see him alive. And surgeon knows that if I do not stop this blood, he is going to die. Are you there? Feel the situation. But he stopped, he saved the life of that patient. He saved it. There is a technique. We know these are the complications. So we are prepared for it in advance. Are you there? This type of thinking we call critical thinking. So this is a type of a negative thinking. But a surgeon thinks this can happen. Are you getting what I am saying? Are you getting what I am saying? Surgeon thinks about these possibilities also, that patient can die. That's why nowadays before operation they take what is known as, what is that word? Signature lete hain. What is that word? Consent. They take consent. Because even for simple operation person can die. Simple operation. We do not know what will go wrong. And it happened recently with one of our brahmakumaris sister in a big hospital in Hyderabad. She had a small tumor in the abdomen. Operation was successful. Everything went well. And she was brought out also. But after 15 minutes of bringing out from the OT, within 15 minutes she developed what is known as cardiac arrest. Heart stop. And she died. Are you getting what I am saying? So doctors, they are always under stress. Anything can go wrong. This is not under our control. And I know I am a witness to all these cases because I have given my services in ICU for 2 years. And we know what can go wrong. Anything can go wrong. Anything. The factors which are not under your control. Patient condition you do not know. So that time we need to think critically. So critical thinking is not a positive thinking. But we think about कि ये ऐसा हो सकता है, वैसा हो सकता है, वैसा हो सकता है. So are you getting the positive power of negative thinking? It is not always positive. You have to think and what can go wrong. Because anything can go wrong. Now, these are the 3 words. You have to ask, where are you? In a situation, there are some people who are positive, some people who are negative, and some people are realistic. So what positive people say? It will happen, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. Negative people say it will never happen, I can't do it, no way. And realistic people say it could happen, maybe. Where are you? You are where? Are you on the positive side? He is on the realistic side, or negative side, or realistic? Positive side. This side? Huh? Negative? Think about, see, there are no marks. You just check yourself. What is my usual thinking? When the situation comes in my life, what is my usual prototype? What I think? I am just giving you opportunity to think. आपके लाइफ में जब भी सिचुएशन आई, बीमारी आई, फाइनेंशियल लॉस, रिलेशनशिप प्रॉब्लम, व्हाट इज योर usual thinking? Do you think positive? Do you think negative? Or are you realistic? It depends on your personality. So everyone's thinking falls under these 3 categories. Now you have to choose. Now this is what positive thinking isn't about expecting the best to happen every time, but accepting that whatever happened is the best for this moment. This is the definition of positive thinking. Positive thinking doesn't mean that everything with the drama will go in your favor. No, it doesn't work like that. Things might go opposite of what you expected, correct? But whatever happens will be best. I will stay positive. It is not that thing will go in my favor. No, it will never happen like that. But whatever happen, I will be stable in that situation. Are you there? Now, had it been this surgeon, if he got panic, Bapre, abhi kya karne ka? He would not have handled the situation. He remained stable, put the hand and asked his colleagues. There is a colleague who is supporting him. So they put a thread knot on both the sides, stopped the bleeding first, protected the important organs, and developed a bypass road. In the meantime, saved the life. That's why before every big operation, we keep the blood ready. 1 pint, 2 pint, because bleeding can happen, especially when there are big blood vessels. Because we know while operating, by chance a vessel can be cut. So we keep things ready. That is preparing yourself in advance. So it is not that things will always go in your favor. Now what is this picture is showing you? Anyone? What is your observation? Anyone?
Always thinking,
Huh?
always thinking about love.
Acha. Always thinking about love. What is your age?
That is
33. Good. You are still thinking about love. After marriage, love khatam ho jata hai. You are married or bachelor? Not yet married. Still you are thinking. That's understand. That's good. Anyone else? What is your observation? Don't be afraid. This is a simple. This is not IAS exam or ICS exam. You are not appearing. I am asking you a simple question. What is shown in the picture? क्या दिखाया है?
Person with no brain.
हाँ?
Person with no brain.
No brain. अच्छा. Always thinks of law, a person without brain. मैंने फिर से ये पिक्चर कॉलेज में दिखाया. You know, एक लड़के ने खड़े होके कहा, सर प्यार करने के वजह से इसकी खोपड़ी उड़ गई है. मैंने कहा तुमको एक्सपीरियंस है क्या? बोला हाँ. There are two. In this khopdi or skull there is a brain usually. On top of brain there is a heart. Abhi, what does this picture means? I am not telling you. Human being is a rational or emotional animal. Are we rational or are we emotional? Tell me. Most of the time we are emotional, correct? Because when we get angry, are we rational or emotional? We are emotional. Youngsters like him, he is 33, but many youngsters कहते हैं मैं उसके बगैर रह नहीं सकता हूँ, पढ़ाई छोड़ दूंगा, घर बार छोड़ दूंगा, प्यार हो गया मुझे. So this is a famous quote. Animals are disappearing from jungle and reappearing in the cities. आजकल के लड़के क्या करते हैं? वो कहते हैं अगर तुम मेरी नहीं बन सकती तो किसी की नहीं बन सकती ना. They throw that, what is that? Acid and all, है ना? Acid attack they do. Yeah, this is obsession. This is not love, but that is vikruti. But they do. These are all emotional. गुस्से में आके मार दिया, है ना? It's anger is very dangerous. Anger or sadness or fears, all these emotions, they cloud your judgment. आप डिसीजन ठीक तरह से नहीं ले पाओगे. डू यू एग्री? डू यू एग्री? Emotions are good. We are not machine. We are human beings. We have emotions. But emotion should control us or we control the emotion. No, ideally what should be the case? Emotion should control us or we control the emotions? Ideally we should control. That's what emotional intelligence is all about. So those people who stay positive in adverse situations, they feel the fear, they feel all the emotions, but they do not allow emotions to rule them. Are you there? So then only you can take logical and rational decisions, not just come in my position as a doctor. As a doctor, we are taught to stay rational or emotional. What, a good doctor should be rational or emotional? Rational, because he becomes emotional, he cannot treat the patient. Are you there? So detachment is very important. There is one word in English we call detached and loving. You are detached, but you are still loving. A mother, now the child is crying for something, and mother and father doesn't give every time to that child because they know it is going to damage my child. So they will hold out. Because you fulfill all the desire all the time, you are making that child dependent on all those things. ये बहुत बड़ा प्रॉब्लम है इस समय. Now these are all celebrities. I do not know from southern side. This picture is now to be removed. But yes, who is she? Anyone? दिव्या भारती. वाह, अभी तक चुप बैठे थे, आवाज आ रहा है. ये कौन है? She is also Bollywood actress. अच्छा, यहाँ पे हिंदी मूवीज नहीं देखते होंगे. What about her? हाँ, she is Marilyn Monroe. She is Zia Khan. अभी ये भी बॉलीवुड का एक्टर है, एक्टर डायरेक्टर प्रोड्यूसर, ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट जमाने का हीरो. ही गॉट फिल्म फेयर अवार्ड. प्यासा मूवी, आई डू नॉट नो, द साउथर्न साइड. Silk Smita, have you heard? Silk Smita, she was southern actress. Who is he? From the cap. कैप कौन सा है? हाँ, नेपाल. करेक्ट. He was Yuvraj of Nepal, son of a king of Nepal. He was a spiritual guru from Madhya Pradesh, Bhaiyuji Maharaj. I do not know whether you have heard this name. Spiritual guru from Madhya Pradesh. He was IPS officer in Maharashtra, anti-terrorist squad chief. He was again actor, director, producer. Manmohan Desai, who produced movies like Amar Akbar Anthony, है ना, Naseeb, all these very famous movies. You know, all of them were celebrities. Or what is common in them? Correct. Who said that? All of them have committed suicide. Now they were rich, famous and beautiful people. They had everything in their life. But what made them to commit suicide? Because they could not stay positive in difficult situations of life. Are you there? In the event of adversity, some people broke down and some break the record. Even in southern India, I will give you example. I was recently quite some time back in Mangalore. You know Mangalore? Mangalore word you heard? It's a town bordering the Kerala, है ना, last. So I was going in a car. So on one river I saw there was a barricades kept. माना बड़ी जालियां लगाई थी दोनों तरफ. मैंने कहा such a beautiful river, why they have put those jalis? And then said one person who was the owner of Cafe Coffee Day. Have you heard Cafe Coffee Day? It's a franchisee. Uska owner, he jumped from there. What is his name? And he committed suicide. His name was Siddharth. वो क्यों जंप किया? क्योंकि उसके ऊपर 7,000 करोड़ का कर्जा था. He had a debt of 7,000 crores. और वो डर गया, अभी क्या करूं? Jump from there. So under pressure, people do all these things. Under pressure, when they don't stay positive. Are you agreeing? Do you agree? Abhi, this is where we call our emotions take over our reasoning. This is our emotions, 90%. This is 10% is reasoning. We call IQ and EQ. इसलिए मैंने कहा, is human being a rational animal or emotional? So usually what happens when the situation comes, if emotions take over the reasoning, there are chances that you will commit mistakes. Chances I am saying, because emotions are also good. They can motivate you to do some great things. So this is known as iceberg phenomena. Iceberg. This is, what is this? This is iceberg. So iceberg का only 10% पानी के ऊपर होता है, 90% is below the water. So if the wind is moving from north to south, still iceberg move from south to north. Why? Because undercurrents. There is one word in English we call undercurrents. Undercurrent take you from south to north. It means आपको emotions को बहुत अच्छी तरह control करना चाहिए. And this is the dialogue which happens in us, head versus heart. अभी मुझे आप लोगों में बताओ, अगर इन दोनों में brain and heart कौन जीतता है? If there is a conflict, दिल और दिमाग में अगर संघर्ष होता है तो कौन जीतता है? दिल जीतता है या दिमाग जीतता है? हाँ, दिमाग. कि दिल है कि मानता नहीं. There is a very famous song in Bollywood, दिल है कि मानता नहीं. अभी देखो what this brain is telling to the heart. Dear heart, your job is to pump blood. Don't get involved in everything. कुछ लोगों को आदत होती है हर बात में वो दिल को डालते हैं. माताएं, मदर्स, हर बात में इमोशंस मत लाओ. स्टे डिटैच. पर ये होता है, अभी ये प्यार करता है, मार इसको पड़ता है, तो ब्रेन टॉक्स टू द हार्ट. इफ यू लव अगेन आई विल किल यू. बिकॉज लव के वजह से ये सब प्रॉब्लम. लव माना केवल फिजिकल नहीं. लव माना लव कैन बी एनीथिंग. Love can be for car, post, position, money. So anywhere you lose your balance. Now first I will start with anger. Getting angry in a right way. Now my question to all of you, is anger good for health or bad for health? Bad for health. ठीक है. With anger, our relationships are maintained or they are destroyed? Destroyed. Okay. So how many of you do not get angry at all? We use anger as a weapon. Many people in corporate, when I take session, they say, sir, unless I get angry, people will not work. तो गुस्सा करना जरूरी है. They justify their anger. Now this is a famous quote of Aristotle. Anyone can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person, to the right degree, at the right time, for the right purpose, and in the right way, this is not easy. A beautiful quote. To get angry with the right person at the right time, at the right degree, and in the right way. Most important is the way. In English they say, it is not what you say, but the way you say that makes the difference. Correct? So there is one word in English we say assertiveness. Have you heard about assertiveness? one is aggressive, one is submissive, and one is assertive. Aggressive क्या होता है? Aggressive means you get angry on others. Suppression means you don't tell anything. People are shouting, but you still keep quiet. Then you suffer. Here he damages the other person. Here you damage yourself. Which is good? Both are not good. The best is assertiveness. Here the person destroys the other. Here this person destroys himself. तो आपको मिडल पाथ लेना चाहिए. Respect the other person, respect yourself also, but communicate properly. Suppose I have to tell you something, then how I will share? I will say, look, you are a good person, but what you have done now is not acceptable. इसके बजाय आप ऐसे करते तो मुझे अच्छा लगता. What do you think? So it is a controlled way of expression. Are you there? Are you there with me? So you have to talk. I am an administrator. There are employees working under me. If they don't work or they commit mistake, I cannot keep quiet. I have to, because I am responsible. I have to give answers to my seniors. So I have to be assertive. But I will not destroy them, because I want them. If I give too much pressure to them, they will quit. They will leave the company. So I have to maintain the relationships, but I have to say. But I will say with dignity. Are you there? So you have to express yourself. Abhi, this is a famous quote from Taoism. Taoism is a way of life, Japanese religion. They say whatever is flowing and flexible tends to grow like water. Whatever is rigid and blocked will wither and die. अभी इसका मतलब क्या है मैं बताता हूँ. These are the faces of adults. Adults, as they grow up, their laughter goes down. As per one study published in 1999 in International Journal of Humor, it says that adults laugh 17.5 times per day. What is your score of laughter? How many times you laugh in a day? What is your score? How many of you are above 17? Anyone? You are counting, it says. कल सुबह हंसा था, शाम को हंसा था. Now, in children, children's, what is their score? Children's score is 150, but young kids 150 to 400 times per day. This is very important, because see, I have seen even after watching this photo, people do not smile. ये फोटो देख के भी लोग हंसते नहीं है. आई डू नॉट नो वाई, बट ठीक है. बच्चे भी झगड़ा करते हैं, बड़े लोग भी झगड़ा करते हैं. बच्चे कितना देर में भूल जाते हैं? हाँ, हाउ फास्ट दे फॉरगेट? विद इन सेकेंड और मे बी मिनट, करेक्ट? एंड एडल्ट्स दे रिमेंबर हाउ लॉन्ग? लाइफ. एंड हु सफर्स? वी ओनली सफर. और हम बच्चों को क्या बोलते हैं? तू चुप बैठ, तेरे को नहीं समझता है. तुमसे ज्यादा तो उसको समझता है. कट्टी बट्टी, फिनिश. एंड एडल्ट्स, देयर फेसेस, दे आर सो बैड, दे डू they will not even look at each other when there is a fight. For years they do not talk. This is very important according to me. You will suffer, it will affect your judgment, and you will not be able to release your pressures. Now this is where our belief system comes into the picture. You know how elephants are controlled? They are tied with a rope, but still they can't move. You know how this works? Anyone? एलिफेंट को क्या है, ये रस्सी को केवल ऐसा करो तो वो टूट जाएगी. लेकिन एलिफेंट हिलता ही नहीं है, उधर ही खड़ा रहता है. एनीवन नोज हाउ एलिफेंट्स आर कंट्रोल्ड? When they were small baby elephant, they are tied with a big chains, and he tries to move but he can't. So उसके अंदर में मैसेज जाता है. The message goes, I can't break that. Now they remove the big chains and they just tie a rope. Still he is thinking, I can't move. This is known as belief. So once it has gone in your subconscious mind, I cannot do it, मैं कुछ नहीं कर सकता हूँ, you stay with that belief even if you can do it. So there is a thought which stops you. There is one bee known as bumblebee. Now the weight of the bumblebee is such a huge compared to the wings. So bumblebee aerodynamically should not fly, but she can fly. She flies. You know why? Aerodynamically, looking at the weight of that bee, she should not be flying, but she still flies. ये बम्बल बी है, उसका वजन इतना होता है, उसके पंख छोटे होते हैं, फिर भी वो उड़ नहीं सकती. वो साइंस के हिसाब से वो उड़ नहीं सकती, फिर भी वो उड़ लेती है. क्यों बताओ? एनीवन? हाँ, बिलीफ. उसको बिकॉज शी डजंट नो दैट शी कैनॉट फ्लाई. उसको पता ही नहीं कि वो उड़ नहीं सकती है, इसलिए वो उड़ती है. हमको कई सारी बातें पता होती है ना, तो हम पहले से ही डिसाइड करते कि ये हो नहीं सकता है, ये हो नहीं सकता है, ये थॉट रखो ही मत. क्योंकि जब तक ये थॉट है आप कुछ नहीं कर पाओगे. मुझे बताओ, कैंसर ठीक हो सकता है कि नहीं? लेट स्टेज का कैंसर ठीक हो सकता है कि नहीं? नहीं, बहुत लोग ठीक नहीं हुए हैं तो नहीं, क्योंकि हमारे बिलीफ में गया है वो. लेकिन अगर आप अपने बिलीफ को चेंज करें, पॉसिबल है. बिकॉज देयर आर केसेस जिन्होंने चैलेंज किया और अपने को चेंज किया. इट्स ऑल बिलीफ. आप क्या कर सकते हो, क्या नहीं कर सकते हो. अगर मैं आपको 100 साल पहले पूछता कि चांद पे जा सकते हैं कि नहीं, अगर पागल है, चांद पे कौन जाएगा. बट नाउ पीपल आर बाइंग प्लॉट्स ऑन द मून, बाइंग प्लॉट्स. So it has happened or not because one person thought it is possible. Are you there? This is how belief works. अगर मैं आपको 50 साल पहले भी बोलता कि आप इधर बैठे बैठे अमेरिका के साथ बात कर सकते हो और वो सबके हाथ में होगा डिवाइस, तो पागल है क्या? ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? नाउ इट्स अ रियलिटी. Now it's a reality. You can do video calls. Everyone has got the दिव्य दृष्टि. और दिव्य दृष्टि से देखते थे ना. This is दिव्य दृष्टि given by the science. तो 50 साल पहले हमको नहीं पता था ऐसा हो सकता है. आप कहेंगे पागल है. It is a reality. आपको मैं अगर बोलता इवन 20 साल पहले, 25 साल पहले कि बगैर ड्राइवर के गाड़ी चल सकती है, कहते पागल है क्या, बगैर ड्राइवर के गाड़ी कैसे चल सकती है? सो नाउ इज इट पॉसिबल और नॉट? ड्राइवरलेस कार्स आर देयर. इट्स अ रियलिटी. तो कहां पे चेंज करना है? बिलीफ. व्हाट इज पॉसिबल एंड व्हाट इज इम्पॉसिबल. इन इंग्लिश दे से इम्पॉसिबल वर्ड आल्सो सेज I am possible. The spelling of impossible is I am possible. अभी मुझे बताओ, एडवर्स सिचुएशन में पॉजिटिव रहना संभव है या नहीं? नहीं है. हाँ, इधर कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है तो संभव है. जब प्रॉब्लम आता है तब बहुत बड़ी बात हो जाती है. इट बिकम्स वेरी टफ. That is where we need to keep ourselves positive. Do you agree? And this is what Henry Ford had. You know Ford Motors, Ford. So he was the owner of the Ford motor. he ordered his team कि मुझे एक ऐसा इंजन चाहिए, V8 इंजन, which was not there. He said मेरे को V8 इंजन चाहिए, तो ही उसका R&D टीम था, रिसर्च एंड डेवलप. सर ऐसा कोई इंजन नहीं है, बोला मेरे को चाहिए. They work hard for 1 month and after 1 month say sir it is not possible, ये हो ही नहीं रहा है. You know what Henry Ford said? हेनरी फोर्ड ने कहा मुझे चाहिए. फिर से इन्होंने काम किया, फिर बोला सर ऐसा कोई इंजन नहीं है. हेनरी फोर्ड से मुझे चाहिए, यू वर्क ऑन इट. एंड थर्ड टाइम दे क्रिएटेड फर्स्ट टाइम V8 इंजन विच वाज नॉट देयर. आर यू देयर? Consistently applied. This is what Henry Ford says. If you think what you always thought, you will do what you always done. If you do what you always done, you will get what you always got. So if you want something different from life, think differently. अगर आप वही सोच रहे हो जो हमेशा सोचते आए हो, तो आप वही करोगे जो हमेशा करते आए हो. और अगर आप वही करोगे जो हमेशा करते आए हो, तो आपके साथ वही होगा जो हमेशा होते आया है. सो आपको कहाँ बदलना है? कहाँ बदलना है? आपके बिलीफ को बदलना है, योर थॉट. और आपका बिलीफ कैसे बनता है? बार बार रिपीट करने से बिलीफ बनता है. अगर आप एक ही थॉट को बार बार रिपीट करेंगे, इट क्रिएट्स योर बिलीफ. अभी मैं आपको बहुत सारे एग्जाम्पल देता हूं जिसमें व्यक्ति शुड गिव अप. और मैं आपको सजेस्ट भी कर रहा हूं, इफ यू आर गुड रीडर, you can read this book, Man in Search of Meaning. ये है डॉक्टर विक्टर फ्रैंकल. ये कौन है पता है? He is साइकियाट्रिस्ट फ्रॉम ऑस्ट्रिया. अभी इसका लाइफ देखो, जबरदस्त स्टोरी है. He was in Holocaust survivor. You know Holocaust? जर्मनी में हिटलर ने क्या किया था? नाजी कैंप लगाए थे. You know नाजी? हिस्ट्री पढ़ा है? इतना टॉर्चर किया था लोगों को, तो उसमें इसकी फैमिली भी थी. इसकी पूरी फैमिली मर गई. और वहां पर कैदियों की ये हालत थी, द प्रिजनर्स दे कमिटेड सुसाइड. दे सेड इससे तो मर जाना अच्छा है. सो ही सॉ पीपल डाइंग इन फ्रंट ऑफ एवरीवन एंड ही वाज साइकियाट्रिस्ट, सो ही इज टू मेक अ नोट्स हु इज डाइंग एंड हु इज सर्वाइविंग. इसने उसका पूरा नोट्स देखा. ही आल्सो सर्वाइव. तो उसने देखा कि जिसके लाइफ में पर्पस है, पर्पस कुछ तो करना है बाहर आने के बाद में, ऑल ऑफ देम सर्वाइव. और जिसके लाइफ में कोई पर्पस नहीं था, दे गेव अप. सो ही गेव दिस थेरेपी ऑफ लोगोथेरेपी, a psychological approach based on belief that primary drive in human life is not pleasure or power but discovery and pursuit of what we personally find meaningful. For example, कुछ लोगों को अपनी बेटी की शादी करने थे, तो उनका थॉट था कि मैं बाहर जाके मेरी बेटी की शादी करने वाला हूं, है ना, मेरे बच्चों को पढ़ाऊंगा. बट दे वर इनसाइड द प्रिजन. उनको पता नहीं था बाहर जाएंगे या नहीं जाएंगे, पर उनका वो थॉट उनको मोटिवेट कर रहा था. आर यू देयर? उसके सामने बहुत लोग मर गए, लेकिन ये बच गया. और इसने बाहर आके एक किताब लिखा, मैन इन सर्च ऑफ मीनिंग. ये बहुत टफ सिचुएशन है. हिटलर ने तो कुछ लोगों को गैस चेंबर में डाला. आपको पता है गैस चेंबर? आप वो स्टोरीज पढ़ो. पॉइजनस गैस आता था, उसमें लोग मर जाते थे. माना जो प्रिजनर थे उनके ऊपर बहुत सारे एक्सपेरिमेंट्स किए गए, विदाउट अनएथिकल एक्सपेरिमेंट हम कहते हैं, विदाउट टेकिंग एनी कंसेंट. तो वो नाजी कॉन्सेंट्रेशन कैंप बोलते हैं. आप उसका हिस्ट्री पढ़ो. तो ये बहुत टफ सिचुएशन है, और इन टफ सिचुएशन में सरवाइव होना बहुत मुश्किल होता है. बट यस, ही सर्वाइव. नाउ सेकंड एग्जांपल. अच्छा, ये कहाँ चला गया? ओके, हाँ, मैं दूसरा और एक एग्जांपल इंडिया का देता हूं. अब्दुल कलाम, बिकॉज यू विल आइडेंटिफाई वेरी इजीली. हैव यू हर्ड अबाउट अब्दुल कलाम? Everyone knows. He was known for what? What was the title given to him? Exactly, Missile Man of India. But how many of you know he was about to commit suicide? वो आत्महत्या करने वाले थे. He has written in his book Wings of Fire. आप पढ़ो उसको, Wings of Fire, अग्नि पंख. I had opportunity to interact with him. I was very lucky that I explained him all these pictures of brahmakumaris. 7 days course of brahmakumaris मैंने अब्दुल कलाम को समझाया when he came to our international headquarters. Abdul Kalam never wanted to become a scientist. He wanted to become a pilot. So he went for the interview from, what is that, Rameshwaram to northern part of India. Now there are 9 candidates and seats are only 8. And he was a very good student. But in spite of his study, he was failed in the interview. He was not having the money to come from Rameshwaram. So what he did, he borrowed all the ornaments of his sister. And then he bought his ticket. So he was very shocked because he was failed. Now he was not having money to go back. He was not having money to eat. So he was very sad and he was standing on a mountain thinking about jumping from the mountain. So in those days there was one Swami, I do not know whether you have heard about Divine Life Society. One group in India, Swami Sivananda. Have you heard? Swami Sivananda. So he saw a young gentleman, पहाड़ के ऊपर क्या, because Swami Sivananda had an ashram there. तो उन्होंने देखा ये यंग लड़का इधर क्या कर रहा है. So he went there and asked, क्या हुआ? तो उसने बोला ऐसा ऐसा हुआ, अभी जाने के लिए पैसा नहीं, खाने के लिए मैं क्या करूँ. तो स्वामी जी picked up the vibes. स्वामी जी से okay, don't worry, come with me. स्वामी जी ने उसको आश्रम पे लेके गए. Look, he doesn't know who is that gentleman. He is Hindu, he is Muslim. He took him to the ashram. उसको खाना खिलाया, उसको रिटर्न का टिकट का पैसा दिया. तो अब्दुल कलाम आज स्वामी जी कि स्वामी जी मुझे बताओ मेरी क्या गलती है, भगवान ने मेरे साथ ऐसा किया, व्हाई गॉड डिड दिस टू मी. स्वामी जी गेव वेरी गुड आंसर. यू नो व्हाट स्वामी शिवानंद सेड, भगवान कुछ नहीं करता है, हम ही करते हैं, ये हमारे ही कर्म है. बोला मैं क्या करूं. स्वामी जी सेड इसका मत, सी दिस इज हाउ द सीनियर्स गाइड अस. स्वामी शिवानंद सेड इट मीन्स आपके नसीब में इससे भी अच्छी बात होने वाली है. सी दिस इज अ थिंकिंग. यूजुअली पीपल गेट अटैच्ड टू देयर गोल्स. स्वामी शिवानंद सेड इसका मतलब तुम्हारे नसीब में इससे भी बढ़िया बात होने वाली है, तुमको बहुत अच्छी चीज मिलने वाली है. And that motivated him. He went back home and then he applied to ISRO, Space Research Organization. He got selected in ISRO. But you know what happened after joining ISRO? Again failure. His first missile went into Bay of Bengal. Again a failure, frustration. But again he got a good boss. I do not know how many of you heard about Vikram Sarabhai. Vikram Sarabhai, one of the apex scientists of India, he was his boss. अभी मिसाइल माना करोड़ों का नुकसान. They have to address to the journalist कि क्यों फेल हुआ. विक्रम साराभाई said to the कलाम, कलाम आप डरो मत, मैं प्रेस को हैंडल करता हूँ, तुम जाके फिर से कोशिश करो. And rest is history. Rest is history. He prepared so many missiles. He was Agni and Prithvi, all those. And then even when he used to come to Mount Abu, Rajasthan at Brahmakumaris headquarters, we also were not aware that he is coming for Pokhran blast. हमको भी नहीं पता था. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was Prime Minister and he gave permission, तुम करो, किसी को पता नहीं चलेगा. Because if America and they come to know, they will put a ban on us. He did a Pokhran blast and India became nuclear country after that. So he was the person behind. And then he became a president of India. After becoming president, उसने अपनी इच्छा पूर्ण की पायलट बनने की, और उसने फाइटर जेट उड़ाया क्योंकि उसकी इच्छा थी पायलट बनने की. So he fulfilled his wish, and he is a man with 16 PhDs. 16 PhD उन्होंने, एक PhD करने को 4-5 साल लगते हैं. इस बंदे ने एक जीवन में 16 PhD कर दिया. And then his job was to motivate young children of the schools. He used to address them. Even in our brahmakumaris, he was very fond. So he has given this. He said, कि failure is feedback, not defeat. Persistent is stronger than talent. Positive attitude fuels success. So he gave the full form of fail. Fail means first attempt in learning. So don't say you are fail. It is first attempt in learning. Whenever end means effort never dies. And no means, if someone says no to you, it means next opportunity. Don't say it is end. No means next opportunity. So let's be positive. तो अब्दुल कलाम इतने पॉजिटिव रहे उसके बाद में, क्योंकि उनके लाइफ में फेलियर आया था. मैं आज सब स्कूल कॉलेज में यही बताता हूँ कि फेलियर इज नॉट द एंड ऑफ लाइफ, इट इज द बेंड ऑफ लाइफ. इट इज नॉट एंड, पर लोग हार खा लेते हैं. And this is where people who create records, they stay positive. Are you getting what I am saying? So I am convincing you with so many examples. Tomorrow also I have to take a session. So today I am stopping here. We'll do meditation because some of you had to go to the job also. ठीक है ब्रदर, आप एस्केप करके एक वीडियो दिखाएंगे क्या? कहाँ गया? वो गया. आप बैठो, एस्केप करो, एक मेडिटेशन का वीडियो दिखाते हैं. सो विल मेडिटेट. एस्केप करो. अच्छा, मिनिमाइज करो. ये स्मार्ट को खोलो, स्मार्ट फोल्डर, उसमें एक वीडियो है, वो हीलिंग बाजू है ना, हाँ उसको खोलो. बस ये वीडियो देखना, अभी हम एक्सपीरियंस करेंगे. दिस इज अ वेरी पावरफुल मेडिटेशन. ना ऑडियो है क्या? नहीं, ठीक है. वॉच दिस वीडियो. इस वीडियो में क्या हो रहा है, ये ब्लू लाइट आपके अंदर आ रही है. दीज आर द ब्लॉकेजेस. दिस इज अ ब्लॉकेज, हेडेक जिसको होता है. So this energy is opening the blockage in subtle body. This is shoulder pain. This is chest pain because of heart attack or abdominal pain. आप उसको पॉज करना ब्रदर. ये पॉज बटन के ऊपर लेके जा. हाँ, जस्ट प्लेस देयर, पॉज. बस. This stage if you reach, you get lot of ideas, creative ideas. And meditators, they are able to look. रहने दो इसको, रहने दो. They are able to look out of the box. क्या होता है जब सिचुएशन आती है ना, हम सोच नहीं पाते, और थिंकिंग इज ब्लॉक्ड. बट इफ यू आर अ मेडिटेटर, आपको बहुत अच्छे अच्छे विचार आते हैं कि इस सिचुएशन में क्या करना चाहिए. तो करेंगे मेडिटेशन 5 मिनट के लिए. यस, आई विल गिव यू द कमेंट्री. दिस इज बेस्ड ऑन ब्रह्मा कुमारीज मेडिटेशन. 3 stages. First, I will relax you physically. Second, we will focus here between the 2 eyebrows, because the soul or the energy which runs this body stays here, controls the brain, and brain controls the body. So we will visualize a light here shining. And third stage, from above, God, Allah, Ishwar, we can take that energy, supreme energy, है ना. So we'll practice meditation for 3 to 5 minutes. Are you ready? Okay. Sit straight. Just one request. If you have mobile, it should be which mode? Silent. Best is switch off mode. But yes, you can get a important call from Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi. If you think like that, keep it in silent, but away from the body. Keep distance between your feet. Don't cross your legs. And away from body. Keep distance in your feet. Your back has to be straight. पीठ को सीधा रखो और ये आपके दोनों हाथ है ना, ऐसे रखो इधर, so that you sit comfortably for 5 minutes. Okay, sit comfort, there should not be any tension, and you can close your eyes. अगले 5 मिनट तक आपकी आंखें बंद, आपको केवल मेरा आवाज सुनाई देगा, केवल मेरा आवाज। ओके, तैयार हो जाओ, एकाग्र हो जाओ। Become aware of your surrounding. You are going to experience the best experience of your life. You will become totally weightless because you are in the center of brahmakumaris where there are already positive vibes. Become aware. Feel the vibration in this hall. Catch the sound of the fan. आपके चारों तरफ जो भी प्रकंपन है उसे महसूस करो। Catch the breathing sound of the person sitting near to you. Stay focused, एकाग्र हो जाओ। Now slowly detach yourself from your surrounding and focus your attention on your physical body from head to the toe. Start scanning your physical body and see which part of your body is heavy and tense. Where is the tension in your physical body? Now allow your body to relax. Allow your body to relax. Relax. I will take the name of body part. Feel the tension in that body part and allow it to relax. Don't force it. Starting from the toes, great toe, little toes, sole of the foot, ankle joint, relax. Calf muscles, knee joint, thigh muscles, relax. Below hip, your both the lower limbs are relaxed. Move ahead. Back muscles, lower back, middle back and upper back. Feel the tension and release the tension. Relax. Chest and abdomen. Your chest and abdomen is also relaxing. Relax. Let go. Your shoulder, arm, elbow, forearm, wrist and fingers. Relax. Your neck muscles are also relaxing. Facial muscles, Kapal Pradesh, forehead, eyebrows, eyeballs, lips, cheeks, chin. Relax. Your entire body is relaxing. Relax. Let's go. You will go in deeper stages. I will use 10 to 1 in reverse order. As I come from 10 to 1, you will go in deeper and deeper stages. 10, 9, 8, 7. You are going in deeper and deeper. 6, 5. You're feeling very light and peaceful. 4, 3, 2 and 1. You're totally relaxed and peaceful. Focus your attention between the two eyebrows and visualize a brilliant white star shining in the center of the forehead. And you are this brilliant star, a beautiful point of light, peaceful being. This body is heavy, but you are very light and peaceful. Keep on visualizing this light. Now visualize there is a beautiful healing light coming from the sky, from the God, Paramatma. This blue color light is entering your body as shown in the video from your head, neck, chest and abdomen. and this healing light is removing all the toxins in the cell of your body. Every cell of your body is getting purified. You're feeling very right and peaceful, शांत, रिलैक्स, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, बहुत हल्का लग रहा है. You are under the canopy of ocean of peace. All your tension is dissolving and you're really very peaceful. Totally relaxed and peaceful, calm and relaxed. Slowly, without your moving your body, just open your eyes and feel that even with eyes open, you can maintain the relaxed state of mind. Without moving your body, just move the fingers and toes and feel that even with the movement of the fingers and toes, you can maintain this relaxed state of mind. Slowly come back to the original stage and relax. Om Shanti. Good morning. How many of you felt light? Did you feel the light? Yes? Very simple, just for 5 minutes, correct? So we saw the first part of staying positive in adverse situation. Now tell me, do you get confidence that you can stay positive in adverse situation? Yes? Or still you have doubt? All those doubts will be removed tomorrow. So do you think many people should come and attend this session? Yes? So would you tell others also? Please tell others so that they also get benefit from this, hai na? And you'll really feel motivated because I'll be showing you certain videos also tomorrow. Because day by day it is going to be very tough. Day by day a lot of challenges are coming. I am not frightening you. I work with government, I work with WHO. So there are certain elements which are happening in our environment. You have to be very careful. आने वाला समय बहुत चैलेंजिंग है और अगर आप पॉजिटिव नहीं रहे इट इज गोइंग टू अफेक्ट यू. बहुत कुछ होने वाला है आने वाले टाइम में. इकोनॉमी विल गो डाउन, then diseases will come, है ना, न्यूक्लियर वॉर, so many things are in the pipeline. पहले से ही तैयार रहो, correct? So I am stopping here. Thank you very much. Om Shanti. You can clap for me. आप बोलिए, थोड़ा मैं भी अच्छा फील करूं. अच्छा लगा?